Greetings to all the listeners. I hope you all are having a beautiful day. Today's message entitled Sub-Supervision, Understanding the Impact of Feelings and Emotions. Life will be filled with a vastness of seasons, packed with immense prominence and at times sorrow, grief, and difficulties. Sub-supervising your emotional credibility is essential in helping one cope with this thing we call life. The emotional incompetence, which may cause immature decision making and irrational behavioral interactions and instability within, can lead to detrimental outcomes that you may feel is too overwhelming to overcome. Temporary sensations and our moods may impact many entities of one's feelings, causing a ripple effect, good or bad, which will impact your external and internal disposition. While feelings and emotions are highly similar, they are not interchangeable. I provided this overview to shed some insight on the premise of both emotions and feelings before sharing this message. This message is not to invalidate your feelings. The focus is to supervise your emotional state for the greater good of your overall well-being. From a biblical standpoint, there were a number of individuals in the Bible who needed to be reminded of sub-supervision. Today, I will focus on Moses, an essential character throughout history in the Bible. He was a man that led others. He was courageous and is one of my favorite characters in the Bible, writing the first 5 books: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. Moses did not always sub-supervise his emotions. Regardless of the validity of his reactions to those experiences, there were still immeasurable costs. Moses' actions held great repercussions. His last emotional action caused him not to enter the promised land. He did not always sub-supervise his emotions and feelings. Allow this quote to resonate with you. From Modern Proverbs, written by L.T. Johnson. Recklessness is a classification of insanity beyond comprehension and vindication. So now I have 3 points that I hope will resonate with you. The importance of sub-supervising emotions and feelings, relying on the power of repentance and prayer. 2, restructuring our internal emotional responses will provide a more suitable external position, which ultimately produce more positive outcomes, staying emotionally intact. 3, don't allow your emotions and or feelings to supersede your salvation. And even if you become emotionally compromised, remember, repentance is key. The point of me briefly discussing Moses' life is for you to understand the significance of decision making. Ask yourself, what guides you? Who guides you? Sometimes you have to self-sacrifice. That is necessary. Be self-aware. Don't self-destruct because of your irrational emotional state. The influence of a temporary emotional decision can cause harmful results. Oftentimes, it's not how you start, it's when you recognize the value and how you should continue. Self-accountability is critical in transforming your thoughts, your heart, and mind. Today, in 2024, people hide behind their artificial personalities, computers, keyboards, masks, makeup, etc., promoting their wickedness and evil instead of doing what's right in spite of. Some individuals choose not to comprehend or take accountability for their emotional responses and interaction. However, there is hope and encouragement. We have the ability to reset and reevaluate our situation and whatever that is impeding on your well-being, bringing turmoil, stress, pain, etc. Seek healing in the hands of the good Lord. Please understand, this message is about supervising one's feelings and emotions. We will experience all types of emotions, and that's okay. However, don't remain trapped and allow those emotions to consume you because of loss, illness, pain, relational issues, parental issues, career changes, failures, etc. In times of darkness, the good Lord will bring you light. John 16:33. I have told you these things so that you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. So many emotions can flood our minds, which greatly impact our brain, heart, and mental state. Finding a balance and leaning on our Creator always, even more so when we feel as though we don't have the capacity to carry on. Unpacking and sub-supervising your emotional state is critical for ultimate success. The purpose of this message is to have a better grasp on your emotional well-being. Understanding temporary feelings can lead to lifelong altering consequences. In times of confusion or when you are emotionally compromised, choose God. In times when the world seems overwhelming, seek refuge in Him. When the world seems to be obliterated with misery, madness, chaos, and hate, remember who initially created it. Remain resilient and of good courage. Personally, there were moments when I felt emotionally overwhelmed and in a state of confusion and loss. However, the good Lord comforted me through all my emotional moments and always. I hope this message encourages you and in some capacity renovates your heart, restores your peace, and inspires your soul. For some additional encouragement and inspiration, please check out Soul Fire and Modern Proverbs by L.T. Johnson. They both can be purchased on Amazon. Blessings to you this day and always, and thank you so much for listening. Have a good day.